Bench with your host, Brooke, aka Shiggy, and my co-host, Megan.
What's up?
Obviously, Brooke is not here today. She ditched us. No,
Getting
I'm just
ready
playing.
for the holidays.
Yeah, the holidays are a busy time. So,
Yeah.
like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Obviously on the road to 500 subscribers. Almost
What are
halfway
we at?
there. I think we're almost halfway, like 230 or something like that. So we appreciate
Nice.
everyone's support. We appreciate it always. And make sure to tune into week 6 highlights. We posted that video earlier today. And also follow us on social media. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. We're there. Okay? All right, let's head into the news. We'll start out with the WNBA. Randomly, Tiffany Hayes announced her retirement from the WNBA. Isn't that a shock?
There's more to that story. There has to be.
It's weird, right? I don't think it's
Yeah.
like really official, but it is official
He
because
said, "Catch me overseas," though.
yeah, because Connecticut posted that she retired, so it's technically official. It's gonna be weird. I feel like that's just so random, but she's still gonna be
I knew
playing
she wasn't
overseas.
happy. She's not happy with
Yeah.
the refs. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know. It's just every game she was always complaining.
Yeah.
Always falling to the ground, getting hit.
Yeah.
There's more to the story, though. I'm sure.
Yeah. But maybe she comes back, but she'll be overseas, she said. So
Yeah.
we'll see. And then Athletes Unlimited, they're gonna kick off their season February 29th, 2024.
Woo.
Yeah, I wish Brooke was here because she loves Athletes Unlimited. She probably would have talked about this a lot. But it's gonna be cool. Some names that are already on rosters. We got Leticia Mehier, Kirsten Bell, Lexi Brown. Who else? Oh, Sydney Colson's gonna be back.
Yeah.
Zaya Cook. Oh, Tia Cooper's gonna be in there. Oh, that's gonna be
Yeah.
good. That's gonna be good.
Angel McCoughtry's coming
I
out.
know you saw that, huh? That was
That's gonna be dope.
crazy. That was cool. And then Kelsey Mitchell, Tiffany Mitchell, Maddie Segrist. That'll be good for
Hmm.
her. There's gonna be some good names. I can't wait to watch
Yeah.
it. It'll be our first time watching it. Athletes Unlimited, huh?
Yeah.
Have you watched it? I've never watched it, I don't think.
I've seen highlights and
Yeah, me
stuff,
too.
but I never actually watched a full game.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So it'll be cool. We'll check that out. And we'll be covering it. So don't worry, guys. We'll be
It'll be
there
a
as
nice
well.
transition into
Exactly.
the NBA season. So I'm ready.
Exactly. And then with other news, Caitlin Clark signs with Gatorade, making her the 4th college athlete to sign with the company, which is cool. Get your bag. And then we got I hope I say it right, Esmery Martinez from Arizona. She's actually the only active D1 player with 1,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 1,000 steals. So that's pretty cool.
That's good.
That sounds super difficult. And then over to some injury news. We got Emily Besor from UCLA. She'll miss the remainder of the season with a torn ACL. And then Ayanna Patterson from UConn will be out rest of the season. She had surgery on her knee. These UConn injuries, man.
ACL in particular, it's tough injury.
Oh my gosh. We need to start looking at the trainers over at UConn. Something is going on. I just feel bad for UConn, man. These injuries suck. And then
never have a healthy year with them.
I know. And another record-breaking performance. We got LSU scored the most points in program history in a game, defeating McNeese 133-44. That's rough, man. That's rough. Have you ever been beat that bad? Though. No. Have you ever been beat that bad? Or have you ever beat someone that bad?
I don't think it was that bad, no.
And
have we beat? So when I was in high school, we played some teams that we blew them out. Even in AAU, but then we've gotten beat bad, but not
that bad. That's crazy.
Just big, no.
Like,
but we've definitely had it where like 4th quarter, their starters are on the bench.
I was gonna say, like, the losing team, like, are the starters still in, or like everyone gets to play now? Like, if you're the losing team.
Losing team, we're on the bench too.
Everyone, get off. You suck.
At that point, the coach is fed up.
Like, yeah, that's true.
Get off my court.
Yeah, that's true. So. Okay, let's get into the top 25 rankings for week 6 recap. A couple new names to the poll. You got UNLV ranked 23 and Miami ranked 24. I think UNLV got upset this week though, but we'll get into that. Some of the biggest risers we got is Creighton up 2 spots to 20.
They go again.
No, I think they ended up getting upset. We gotta go to the review. And then we got Gonzaga up 2 spots at 21. And then the biggest faller of the week, Florida State down 2 spots to 22. Mostly all of the top 10 stayed the same.
Yeah.
And then everyone just exchanged a couple spots. I know it's simmering down. I feel like the first 5 weeks there was so many big jumps and stuff like that. But there wasn't a lot of games, top 25 games or teams playing each other this week.
Yeah.
And not next week either. It's getting slowed down with the holidays and stuff. But we'll get into that. Um,
Maybe a couple tournaments, holiday tournaments. I think some
no,
teams do it right now.
oh yeah, I didn't see anything.
Well, because
Um,
after
you mean after
holiday break,
Christmas?
then it's yeah, because then it goes into conference.
Conference, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're gonna have that break. I think it's between the 23rd and the 26th. There's gonna be no games, period.
Hmm.
But we'll get into that too.
Yeah.
Okay, over to week 6 college recap. So started off with the upsets of the week. There's only one. Seton Hall upsets
Seton Hall.
UNLV. There it is. The Seton Hall upsets UNLV. There it goes. So it was I hope I get this right.
Azana Baines.
Azana Baines, 23 points, 11 rebounds, and Micah Gray, 14 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists for Seton Hall that led the way. And then Alyssa Brown, 13.6 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals. I want to talk about Seton Hall because I feel like they've been in a lot of close matchups on our recaps. So, I mean, good for them. Maybe they break the top 25. I don't know about that, but do they have that? Let me see if they've received votes. No, they haven't received any votes. But I mean, oh, look at this. Wait, we're going back to the top 25. Washington received votes. That's crazy because we were talking about last week that Washington hasn't been good since Kelsey Plum
Yeah.
left. So that's cool. I hope they upset someone else. That'd be cool for them. Over to the big matchup. Top 25 teams playing each other. So we had Marquette 19 defeats Creighton 20, 76-70. So we had Liza Carlin 25 points, 12 rebounds, and Mackenzie Hare 15 points, 5 rebounds for Marquette. And then we had Emma Ronsick.
Yeah.
Sounds good. 29 points. I know. 4 rebounds and 2 assists. Close game. But man, Marquette is making some noise. I'm kind of liking it. And Creighton's always my sleeper in the bracket. I always put Creighton.
These past couple years, yeah.
I always do it. Over to UConn 17 defeats Louisville. I don't know why I put 17. They're definitely, I think, 18. 86-62. This game was close at first. It was close going into the half, and then it just separated. But Aaliyah Edwards, 22 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, and Paige Beckers, 20 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, and 5 blocks.
5 blocks.
Come on now. What guard is blocking shots? I'm here for the Paige Beckers train. I'm here for it. I love her bounce back. I'm really here for it.
Yeah.
And then we had Kiki Jefferson for Louisville, 19.6 rebounds, 5 assists, and she's really taken over Louisville, honestly.
That's a good win for them. I feel like that win brought some confidence back to the team.
I agree.
Going through so much, so good win for them.
Yeah, I agree. I thought it was going to be a little bit closer at the end, but yeah, I'm glad they pulled away to get some momentum. And then the last big matchup of the week, we have Baylor, number 10, defeats Miami 24, 75-57. We had Sarah Andrews, 18 points, 6 assists, 3 rebounds, and Jada Walker, 14 points, 2 assists for Baylor. And then on the Miami side, we had Cheyenne Day Wilson, 12 points, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. Honestly, we need to watch Baylor more. I feel like their games are really early for us, though. Like, with work and all that, we can't catch all the East, or, I mean, they're not technically East Coast, but we can't catch the earlier games because, man, they're going on a run. And I feel like Baylor's not being talked about enough, and they might, in the tournament, they might upset some people. So keep your eye out because, man, when March Madness starts, really the madness starts. It's going to get a little crazy. But other than that, no other top 25 teams really played each other this week. And that's usually what we go over. There's so many games that are being played. But let's preview week 7. We have UCLA number 2 versus Ohio State 12. That's going to be a good game.
Yeah, should be a good game.
Hopefully it's a good game. I hope Ohio State, brings it a little bit.
Well, they'll bring their D for sure. They like that press. So
I know that's why
UCLA handles it.
I know. I want to see another test. I feel like UCLA is passing all the tests, though. They're not being. I mean, they're talked about enough, but I still think it's like kind of like it's UCLA. Like, okay, so we'll see. And then North Carolina 25, I think versus Oklahoma, it's a good matchup. Oklahoma was once a top 25 team, and North Carolina's kind of been on the bubble. The top 25, so I feel like it could be a potentially good game. Other than that, I mean, teams are still playing West Coast Christian University of
Yeah.
like, I don't even know, like random
Yeah, you
teams.
know how that goes. Yep.
Yeah. So, I mean, to go over blowouts would kind of be boring. So we could just cover the hits. We cover the big matchups. But yeah, and another update, there's going to be no games between December 23rd and December 26th. That's
We'll
cool.
do a game
Yeah.
this next week.
Oh,
Little
okay.
holiday special.
Okay, yeah. Megan's gonna think of a game for us and we'll post that on our YouTube. We'll do a small breakdown of week 7 though. There's still gonna be a couple
Yeah.
of games. And then we'll hopefully have enough highlights to make a top 10 highlight for week 7. But we'll do a game. Megan's gonna come up with something. I don't know. Something crazy, right? But before we head out, I got you guys. You thought I was ending this video. We're gonna have a controversial question of the day because I saw this on Twitter and someone posted that they thought that Paige Beckers would have a better pro career than Caitlin Clark. So I'm asking you, Megan, who do you think will do better in the WNBA, Caitlin Clark or Paige Beckers?
You know, I think these are two players that can come in the WNBA and both have an impact.
Yeah.
It honestly just depends on the team they land on and what's the flow of that team, the style of basketball that they play. I think that will, determine a lot because I think it gives the upper hand to Paige because I think a lot of the play calling that we see would fit Paige Becker's game, especially for those lottery teams that are low down there that are potentially going to get her. And I mean, but Caitlin Clark, though, I mean, she's a shooter. And if I were to get her on my team, if I drafted her, I would make sure that there's some plays that, get her open on the 3. I'm thinking like, they're going to have to draw up a lot of screen plays, kind of how they do for Steph Curry, because she shoots the 3. That's what she needs to do. She needs to get the shot up.
Yeah.
I would set screens all day for her.
Yeah.
She has a quick release shot, so I don't see why it wouldn't work. Heat her up fast and
yeah.
And then if she goes to a team that has a nice big down low.
Exactly. Indiana. She's going to Indiana. There's no, unless she decides to come back to college, but why? Just go pro.
Yeah.
Girl. You're
Then
bored
you
of
got
college.
Leah Boston down there. So
Jeez.
if they start guarding and pressing, like, I don't know, maybe do a zone to stop her from shooting more, and then you just kick it down in the paint.
I know. Honestly, Indiana's going to be tough. Indiana's going to be
Yeah.
tough, honestly.
They're going to be both good, though. I just don't see them not making an impact.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't see it. Especially look how the rookies did this last year.
They did good.
A lot of them made an impact right away. So, yeah. And I personally believe that Paige Beckers and Caitlin Clark's stronger than some of the ones that came in last year. So.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So.
I guess the devil advocate would be that Caitlin Clark is what did they say on Twitter? I think they said she's a volume shooter. So does that translate to the league when you're not going to be? You're probably not going to take as many shots.
It's called coaching.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
called coaching.
Yeah. And
Coach then needs to draw up the right plays that fit the players.
Yeah. And then they said Paige Beckers is well-rounded. Obviously, she's blocking shots, playing D. We're not maybe saying she's a two-way two-way player yet. But I mean, Paige Beckers holds her own. So, I mean, let us know what you guys think. Obviously, they're both great players. I mean, it's just a question to get a conversation starting. It's going to be because if they both go in, okay, Paige Beckers got Rookie of the Year, or not Rookie of the Year, Freshman of the Year. When Caitlin Clark was there, obviously there's the same age and stuff like that. So who gets Rookie of the Year? Like it is going to depend on team. It is going to depend on the play calling and who they're going to be featuring in this offense. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. Let us know what you guys think.
You know what March Madness brings? Great matchups. Potentially this one.
I know. That would be a good matchup. Let's hope UConn stays healthy enough to make it a good matchup. Shoot. But anyways, let us know what you guys think below. Check out our week 6 highlights. Hit that subscribe button. Follow along on the road to 500 subscribers. And we'll be back next week with more content. Peace.
Peace.